Hi, Axeman here. Good morning. So today I'm going to be riding a few of my bikes. I'm going to start off with the Ducati 916, 1997 model. Here it is. There you go. So it's the 1997 model 916. I've made a few changes, to be fair. So I've got the monoposto seat that I've put on it, which looks very nice indeed. Lovely bit of kit that is. I did buy a brand new Showa rear suspension because the one that came on it was awful, looked really old and tatty. So I bought a new one of those and put that on there. Already came with a rear hugger, carbon rear hugger. Already came with that, and also the obligatory Termi exhaust that you've just got to have. Oh, it sounds good with those, which we will listen to in a minute. I just put these on just to sort of, I don't know, just make it look a bit nicer. Some people might like it, some people may not, but I preferred it. And also the mirrors. These mirrors were originally just black matte, and they look really cheap. So I changed those to get the nice gloss matching red. So I thought that looked a lot better. And the front mud guard, again, that was carbon. Had a bit of a crack in it, so I needed to renew it anyway. And I didn't really like the black, so I preferred the red, gloss red, just to bring it all together nicely. So that's, well, I have done a couple of other bits. Put sort of carbon sort of covers on these bits, because again they were just horrible cheap matte plastic. And again at the side here, just a cover on the exhaust there. Sort of hill cover, whatever you call it. That's again, I've just got a little carbon cover there, because what they had on it before is a square, really ugly square cheap plate basically. But anyway, so that's it. Yes, that's my Ducati 916. Wow, that was a great ride. I must admit, it's not that comfortable. So I'd never buy the bike for comfort, but yeah, the nostalgia, the feeling, the sound, pretty amazing. So there you go, so Ducati 916, what a great bike. And then of course there was the 996 and then the 998, which are basically the same, just sort of bigger engines really and a few tweaks. But yeah, this is the original, this is the one to have as far as I'm concerned. And what a lovely bike it is too. I mean, the performance, I think it's, I don't know, about 100 horsepower at the back wheel, I guess, something like that, maybe a bit more. But it don't disappoint. Trust me, it does not disappoint.
Amy, last lap then. Carl Fogarty still leading by a mile. Untroubled indeed. Carl Fogarty really has grown in maturity. 94 he looked good, 95 he looks absolutely brilliant. On devastating form. At the back of the pits then, it's Carl Fogarty. Just one left-hand turn left to do in this opening race. Troy Corser is in second place, but not close enough to challenge. It's going to be a big wheelie then from Carl Fogarty over the line, something he is superbly good at here at Donington.
Fantastic ZX9R in blue. I like blue.
Rick, are you just looking at things in the office and saying that you love them?
I love lamp.
Do you really love the lamp, or are you just saying it because you saw it?
I love lamp. I love lamp.
That's a lovely colour that is. But anyway, so I've done a few bits to this one. I've blinged it out. I mean, it's definitely blinged, 90s styling. But anyway, you've got the, the carbon front mud guard. You've got the wavy discs I put on it. The little brake and clutch levers. The little bar ends. Look at that, little gold bar ends. A bit of crash bobbins in carbon. Probably don't actually do anything. But anyway, bit of carbon there. Bit more carbon at the back here, look. Bit of that. Bit of rear hugger. Heel plate. Got exhaust. Or end can anyway. Because the end can, when I took it off, God, it was heavy. God, you almost needed two of us to pick it up. It was that heavy. But anyway, so you got a little end can there, which gives it quite a sound. I did change the mirrors, because again the mirrors were sort of black plastic, matte black plastic, and it was horrible. So anyway, so I changed those, but again that's just a carbon look. So it is blinged, I do admit that. Probably wouldn't go with today's styling, but anyway, you know, it's a bit of fun, and it is a 90s bike. So here it is, the KTM 890 Duke. Oh, what a bike. So anyway, this is a beast of a bike. Packed bags of torque, plenty of power, great for the road. Sounds good, looks good. So let's see what I've done to it. So I put powder bronze smoked screen on the front, little screen, just to finish it off. Not sure how much wind it pushes off me, but I think it pushes a little bit, but anyway, looks good. Got the KTM brake handle. That's much better than the original plastic one. And of course the mirrors, which were here, had to get rid of those. I mean, they were absolutely awful. So anyway, I've just got these little mirrors, little bar end mirrors on it, which just finishes it off nicely, a bit more stealth. Got the power bronze crash bars, crash bobbins even. So they, well, hopefully I won't have to use them, but they're there for a good reason. And of course the end can. Original exhaust isn't too bad, sounds quite good, but compared to this one, very, very heavy. And this one does sound better. And the two major things that I've done is I've taken out the original shock, rear shock, and put in a Nitron R1, which has got a little bit of movement in it. You can move it a little bit at the top here, and also at the bottom it's got a bit of, I think, preload there that you can change, but this one's been set up specifically for my weight, so so it does run a lot better because of that. Yeah, because the other shock, I've done about, I think about 6,000 miles, and it was already leaking. So anyway, so I dumped that out. It's just a shame it was out of warranty, unfortunately, but there you go. And also took out the massive, ugly catalytic converter, which was there. That was massive, and again, really, really heavy. Definitely saved a few kilos there. So I've saved a few kilos on the exhaust, a few kilos on the cat. I've got a lithium battery in there as well under the seat, and that saves a few kilos. So I think this is, I reckon this is under 180 kilos now, fully wet. I would have thought. I think they're about 185, maybe 186, fully fueled. Tail tidy, of course, with the little indicators. Or are they already there? I should think they're already on it. Yeah. So anyway, little tail tidy, and then the number plate. I had to put this on it. Here we go. Yeah. And it really is a grin machine. So anyway, there you go. So that is the KTM 890 Duke. So there we have it, all three bikes. Great bikes to ride, each very individual, completely different from the next, but they are great. So here we go. So Ducati 916, ZX9R, and of course the 890 Duke. Now which one do I prefer? I mean, the Ducati wins the day all day long. Got to have a Ducati. So if you had a collection of bikes, you've got to have a 916 without a doubt. Anyway, so I suppose the Ducati wins the day, but I do find it uncomfortable to ride, so I ain't going to use it too often, unfortunately. Maybe if I was younger, I might have done. But anyway, so Ducati 916, favourite bike, but wouldn't use it all day. As far as an all-day bike, yeah, it's got to be the 890 Duke. You know, it's a modern bike, modern technology. You know, it's got the track and tech pack, quick shifter. You know, great suspension now. Well, especially now I've got this little Nitro R1 on the back. So yeah, so that's probably the bike I've used for all day and everyday riding. But the ZX9R, again, great fun bike to ride. Never disappoints. Well, none of them do, but definitely doesn't disappoint. Definitely the fastest by far. So the 890 Duke is fast. Ducati 916, yeah, very, very quick indeed. But yeah, the ZX9R, very, very quick. I mean, I know in the book I think it says something like 174 miles an hour. I don't know whether it would do that, but it would do 150 easy, and probably even 155 to 160 without too much trouble, but definitely 150 power all the way. But there you go, so the three bikes. Yeah, so let's see what they sound like. Here we go, let's get the 916 going. There we go, see if that will get going. Oh, it's that Ducati sound. Oh, it's lovely, it is. Do a sound test, exhaust. Sound test on the ZX9R. Right, let's get this one fired up. Sounds so different. Well, of course, the Ducati's an L twin, isn't it? They call it L twin. This is an inline 4. Still sounds good though. Yeah, there you go. Needs no introduction really. But the 890 Duke, that's a lovely little exhaust on that. Right, let's get it going. Here we go. There you go. So I think everyone's awake in the neighbourhood if they weren't already. Of course, it's only 6 in the morning. No, not really. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that at 6 in the morning. So no, about midday I think. But anyway, so there you go. There are the three bikes. See what they look like from the front. There you go, look at that. Oh, does that lovely. Oh, beautiful bikes. They are just so different, aren't they? So very different, but they're so much fun. Anyway, so that's it. Let's sign off. There you go. This has been Axeman on 3 of my bikes. I have got more to ride, but not today. So there you go. All right, see you later anyway. Cheers, bye.